Hey everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com with Tuesday, July 10th, 2018's report. We'll get to that in just a moment, a free pick from Tuesday's Diamond action. First, a quick note, if you've yet to become a member over at DocSports.com, click on the link below the video. Set yourself up for a free $60 account on Tuesday. I think you'll be glad that you did. Well, we are 6-2, the last 8 free and premium baseball and CFL plays combined going back to Saturday. And we're going to have our first bitch and moan session in about a month. I think we've had 2 of these since we started doing these videos and jumped on board at DocSports.com back in mid-April. So I guess our bi-monthly bitch and moan session. And that was the Tampa Bay Rays. We laid the run and a half with Tampa Bay. You could have got anywhere from, basically plus $1.05 to a minus $1.05 in that neighborhood. But they're up 5-0 over hapless Detroit after 1 inning. They're up 8-3 later in the game. They're up by 2 going into the 8th. They give up 2 runs. It goes to extras, and of course, what happens there? Tampa Bay wins the game in 10, but of course by just 1 run, 10-9. Just blows you away. I think what makes me moan about this and bitch about this play the most, Tampa Bay's strength is their bullpen, their relief staff, and they couldn't hold 2 5-run leads during the course of this game against the hapless Detroit Tigers. Go figure. We don't like to bitch too much. Nobody wants to hear it, man. Everybody has a tough break now and then, and sometimes we win fortunate ones. Our free pick, by the way, Pablo Sandoval, just a few minutes ago, drives in the game-winning run in extra innings in the 11th against the Chicago Cubs, and of course we had the Giants as our free pick last night. So 6-2 the last 8. We'll look to keep it going on Tuesday. Real quick note about Tuesday before we jump into our normal report. Premium soccer play going on Tuesday. Of course, it's the Final Four of the World Cup. 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time is when it'll be released over at DocSports.com exclusively. We'll also report baseball, release our baseball at that time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday. And I just went through and did my first run through in Major League Baseball handicapping for Tuesday. I expect to have 2 plays up, which means a rare and coveted 2 for Tuesday in Major League Baseball over at DocSports.com, along with that premium pick in Tuesday's semifinals in World Cup action. It's all available to you after 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time on Tuesday morning. Early movers for Tuesday's card. The Marlins won as an underdog last night over the Brew Crew. Early action once again on the Miami Marlins. This time it'll be Pablo Lopez against Julius Chacin. And it's driven that number down. I mean, the Marlins were about $1.30 or so, $1.32 underdog. They're down to $1.22, $1.23 as we speak with that money coming in. First movement on Miami. Always tough to back the Marlins. I mean, their run differential is minus 117, which is the worst mark in the National League. And it's tough to judge Pablo Lopez because he's only thrown 2 starts so far, although one of them was a good start at home, but it did come against the Mets, so there's that little bit of a caveat thrown into the mix, I guess you could say. Julius Chacin is going to counter for the Brew Crew on Tuesday. Nice road numbers, nice overall numbers. He had that one bad outing about 3 starts ago, but he surrounded that with 2 strong outings before the bad start and also 2 outings since that bad start. So he's been basically pitching well for the most part. Every once in a while throws that clunker. Milwaukee normally strong on the road, by the way, in night games against right-handers. Good record. They went into last night 15-5, I believe it was, in that spot. And, of course, lost last night. So a rare loss for them in road night games against right-handers. But, again, tough to back Miami in this spot. And we're not going to be on either side, it looks like, in this game. But I think we'd be more inclined to go against this early mover on the Miami Marlins than with Pablo Lopez and the Marlins. All right, again, free pick in just a second. First, I want to tell you that all those football discounted packages that I've been talking about for the last week or so, they are up and available over at DocSports.com. Nice early bird discounts, college football, NFL. We're on a 101 and 67, 60% college football run the last 2.5 seasons. And in the NFL, 58% with our last 300-plus releases going into this year. We've also got our preseason NFL package available right now. It's all yours. It's all available. Check it out over at DocSports.com on Tuesday. All right, to the free play. Another run line play. Looking for better results this time after the premium loss last night with Tampa Bay. This time an underdog. We're going to take a run and a half with the Cincinnati Reds. That's plus $1.05 in that neighborhood plus a run and a half. We talked about last week about how well Jim Riggleman has done since taking over the management reins in Cincy just a couple of months ago. And in their last 26, they're 18-8. They're also top 10 over the past month plus with their offensive numbers in Major League Baseball. Nothing wrong with Trevor Bauer of the Indians, but we just don't think this team's going to have the ability to pull away by more than one run against the Cincinnati Reds when it's all said and done and final. So we're going to back Cincinnati, our free pick, plus a run and a half, plus $1.05 on Tuesday. All right, that'll do it for Tuesday's report. Let's put them in the win column, both free and premium on Tuesday, and we'll be right back here Wednesday, 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific time. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Best of luck on Tuesday's card.